What's going on, everybody? I'm Evan and you're watching JumpTV. Today we have something super special planned. We're doing our first ever gaming excursion where we're going to go to a couple of retro game stores in Southern California and check out a bunch of other cool stuff. So sit back, relax, and let us do the driving. So today I'm accompanied by my friend Andy, who is also the co-host of the show. We're heading down to Oceanside, California to do some game hunting. It's a gorgeous day today in Southern California, and there's not a lot of traffic, which is really awesome. There's no clouds in the sky, and we cannot wait to get down here. This first place is right past the pier, and it is called Throwback Games. And this store is absolutely awesome. Andy has never been here before, and we were super excited to get in here and check out what they have. The owner is super cool, and we were fortunate enough to meet him today.
Hi, welcome to Throwback Games. My name is Manny Mimoso. I am the owner, and we offer everything from the Commodore 64 to PlayStation 5 and beyond. Welcome. Hope you guys enjoy the tour.
This store has everything, including imports and even Neo Geo games. But there's one thing I wanted to ask him, and that was, what is the biggest draw to the store here?
Anything to do with Pokemon, Super Mario, or Zelda. Come on down and get it.
They had a bunch of really cool collector's boxes like this Toe Jam and Earl Back in the Groove on Switch. So as we leave Throwback Games, we head, it's only about like 3 or 4 blocks away to this place that is a coffee shop as well as a comic book store, and that's super awesome. Welcome to Panels. They have many different kinds of coffee, snacks, as well as bookcases and shelves of comics. Here's Andy browsing for some Invincible or Walking Dead. They were doing a Smash tournament when we were in here, which was pretty awesome. And right down the street is Roberto's Taco Shop, an awesome place to eat. So if you head east down the 78, you'll come to Calico Games, which is our favorite retro game store in Southern California.
Hi, I'm Riley. This is Calico Games. We have everything from Atari to the Switch and anything in between. We have consoles as well.
Almost immediately when you walk in, you're just hit with Xbox, PS4, PS2, figures, and so many different collector's boxes. Like this copy of Owlboy, which is a limited edition that I believe Super Rare did. These are numbered, and I can't believe this is here. There were a bunch of other ones like these Capcom games and a bunch of really rare Sega Dreamcast games, PS4 sealed, some Nintendo DS, loose and complete in box, as well as PSP games and Vita games. It's almost a little overwhelming how much stuff is in this store, but there's something really cool that we found right here. We have a rare game alert. Andy found this buried in the shelf. It's a copy of Snatcher. It's a Japanese RPG made by Kojima. This is the Japanese version for PlayStation 1. His eyes lit up when he saw this. I thought this was funny. Right next door, there's a place called CDC Beauty Supply. I thought that was pretty funny. Heading further east, you come to Calico Games' second location in Escondido. This is the primary location that we usually go to. It's usually really well stocked with figures, games, and all kinds of really cool stuff. You're greeted right at the front with this big statue of Leonardo. There's Andy. He's a big Ninja Turtles fan. They have the biggest wall of video games in all 3 of the stores. It is insane. You get lost in here. They even have complete in box Genesis games, loose games, as well as a bunch of really other rare games. Andy was looking over here through the Xbox 360 games because he just recently acquired my old Xbox One. They also have a bunch of controllers, accessories, clone systems, as well as Game Boy games right here behind the counter.
Hey guys, my name's Anthony. This is Calico Gaming down here and over in Escondido. We got a large selection of stuff from retro game consoles to some plushies, some video games and whatnot, right? So we got a whole bunch of stuff for you guys to come check out down here.
And they're not kidding, they have so many games at this place. They were saying that out of the 3 locations, this one has the most games. But what was really cool is they have the sealed vinyl soundtrack of Contra right here in the front, as well as this Darksiders mask on this stand. We thought that was super badass. In the far back corner, they have this glass cabinet which is sealed, and these are sealed games that they have. They also have all these really cool posters and murals on the wall. I had to do a shout out to Conker's Bad Fur Day, one of my favorite games ever. as well as all these in-box complete systems, which I thought was really cool. The boxes are kind of beat up, but they also had this Magnavox Odyssey. I'm definitely going to have to come pick this up. I've wanted this for such a long time. Right here at the front counter, they also have this giant statue of Nemesis. Andy was super excited to see this. Backtracking a little south on the freeway, you come to their third location in Mira Mesa. This store mainly has all the imports, as well as this Ninja Turtles poster that says, "Say no to drugs, say yes to pizza." But this one has a lot more of the Japanese and European import games, as well as a lot more of the figurines and stuff like that. This one also has the biggest Genesis collection, and I'm going for not a complete Genesis collection, but a lot of the cool games. We also had another rare game alert here. We saw a copy of Truxton. Now this is a repro case, but this is a game I am looking for so hard. We also had a bunch of puzzles and other like model kits in the front, which is really awesome if you're into that. This place has all of it. I had to get a shot of this For Honor collector's box for my best friend Alex. He loves this game so much. And right next to it, my other best friend, his favorite game is the Fallout series. Here's a Pip-Boy kit, which is really cool. But yeah, here's a bunch of more of the Famicom games, which are in the back. And they had a bunch of Japanese PlayStation 1, Mega Drive games, and all that stuff. But alas, all good things must come to an end. So now we're heading back home to Temecula to check out our haul and all the really cool stuff that we found today. So let's take a look. So the first game I picked up is True Crime Streets of LA, where you're a cop in LA and you can just arrest people for no reason. It's very Grand Theft Auto-ish. I'm very excited to play this again. I haven't seen it in years. Next one is Twisted Metal on PS3. If you guys have never played the Twisted Metal series, you need to. It's a demo derby racing game. It is great to play with friends. I also picked up Max Payne 2 on PlayStation 2. I just recently picked up the first one. Now I have the second one, which I'm super excited about. But one thing I noticed about this case is that it's a Blockbuster franchise case. And on the front it says parental permission recommended. I love that. This next game was the product of an inside joke. This is Bee Simulator on PS4. You're flying around as a bee. It's an RPG, and you become a hero. It's ridiculous. I love it. This game I have been looking for forever. This is Predator Concrete Jungle on PlayStation 2. This was the most expensive game of the day, as you can see down here. It was like $65. It is complete in box. I have been looking for this game for over a decade, and I'm so stoked that I found it. I don't care about the price. I truly wanted this game. This game is actually my favorite game of all time. This is Doom 3, the limited collector's edition in the Steelbook case. Doom 3 is my favorite game of all time, and I'm trying to pick up any variants of it that I can find. I didn't have this one, so I was really excited to get it. You see the spirits coming out of the Steelbook case. It's super metal. I love it. This next game was a blind buy. This is Pirates Legends of the Black Buccaneer. Andy also picked this up. It was $5. I mean, $5 for a probably pretty bad pirate game? Sign me up. I did pick up that copy of Owlboy, and it's one of those things where it's on the shelf and you see it and you know, okay, if I don't pick this up, I'm probably never gonna see it again. So it's a pretty heavy box, so as I'm opening it, I'll kind of tell you kind of what's in it. This is such an amazing collector's box. I love this. So the first thing it comes with is this official notebook. It's blank, and it has this matte black with this like gold gloss on the front. Oh, it's super awesome. Certificate of authenticity. This is number 1684 out of 6,000. It also has this really cool sticker pack with all the characters from the game, which is really awesome, as well as an official soundtrack on CD. Now, a vinyl wouldn't have fit in there, but I do want to look for this album on vinyl. Now, this was really awesome to see as well, because I love when game companies make these things and they do coin sets. These are actual official metal coins from the game. This is the actual copy of the game for PS4. I have it on Switch, so I'm actually debating on leaving this game sealed. I don't know. What do you guys think I should do? And then an actual printed full-size instruction manual, which I thought was absolutely awesome. Andy did pick up Snatcher, and I told him, you're probably never gonna see this again, so you should pick this up. He was super, just unbelievably excited to pick this up. It is in Japanese, so he's not gonna be able to read much of it, but hopefully he'll be able to play it someday. But like always, guys, like and subscribe, check out our other videos, and we will see you next time.